The Cowboys dominated the Eagles 37-10 on Sunday. And a lot of people are really, really excited about the Cowboys quarterback, Dak Prescott. He was 21 for 27 passing at 239 yards passing. 1 touchdown, did have an interception. And I know that I'm supposed to be impressed with this performance. I'm supposed to go, oh yeah. A lot of Cowboys fans have sent me messages over the last couple of days saying, see, Dak is elite. See, you're wrong about Dak Prescott. You're just a hater. I was not impressed with the Cowboys beating the Eagles 37-10. I mean, I guess it's a good team win. Dak Prescott didn't surprise or supremely impress me. Remember, your number one is running back Ezekiel Elliott had 22 carries for 111 yards. He had a lot of help. But the story is also not, ooh, look how good Dak is. The story is, oh my gosh, the Eagles are terrible, terrible on defense. I mean, really, they were awful in all phases of the game. I felt, their quarterback, first of all, I don't mean to burst your bubbles, Cowboys fans, but this is not an impressive win. The Cowboys beating the Eagles is not some impressive win that needs to be celebrated. If you're a Cowboys fan and you're celebrating beating the Eagles, I get it, first of all, because it's a division rivalry and Cowboys fans and Eagles fans hate each other. But if you're a Cowboys fan who's so excited and really celebrating your victory over the Eagles, you're wrong, because it's just not that impressive of a win. First of all, Eagles quarterback Carson Wentz was 16 for 26 passing. He had 191 yards, 1 touchdown, but he had 3 turnovers. He had 2 fumbles and an interception. That's not good. And as much as I really want to come down really hard on Carson Wentz, say he's awful and terrible, the truth is his offensive line really struggled. There was constantly pressure in his face, and Cowboys fans need to realize and understand, yes, the Cowboys put up 37 points, and Amari Cooper had over 100 yards receiving. Ooh, it's so great. But the Eagles secondary is terrible. Terrible. They have bad technique. They blow coverages often. They have guys wide open. So I'm not impressed with Dak Prescott having a solid game against the Philadelphia Eagles. I just don't care. By the way, he had 239 yards passing. He had 1 touchdown and an interception. He didn't exactly shred them to pieces. That's not the most incredible stat line I've ever heard. Dak did his job, and that's what he does. I don't hate Dak Prescott. In fact, I really like Dak Prescott, but Dak Prescott is an average quarterback. He's not elite. I've talked about him before. People get mad at me. Yes, I'm responding to Cowboys people that hate me. I understand. I love Dak Prescott. He's a good leader. He does things right. He's very stable. He's never too high, never too low, but he's also definitely not never too great. He's just not elite. I know never too great's not a real good English saying. English is hard. But the point is, Dak is not a special elite quarterback. He's a very good quarterback. Very, very good, not elite. And if anything, the way the Cowboys beat the Eagles offense just made that more evident to me. The Eagles are 27th in passing defense in the entire NFL. So I am not at all impressed with the Dallas Cowboys having a good game against the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, great. I was more intrigued it was more telling when Dak Prescott and the Cowboys struggled against the Saints and the Green Bay Packers, 2 actually really good defenses where Dak didn't show up and didn't have a great game. That's far more telling than Dak having an average game against a really bad secondary, the Philadelphia Eagles. Look ahead. If you're a Cowboys fan, look ahead. Week 10, Week 11, and Week 12. The Cowboys play the Vikings, the Lions, and then the Saints. Then the Patriots. Week 10, 11, 12, the Cowboys play the Vikings, the Lions, and the New England Patriots, and Tom Brady. Good luck. Good luck with your great quarterback who's not elite. We'll see how he does against the New England Patriots in Week 12. I don't hate Dak. I like Dak. I think he's great. I hope he makes me look stupid. I hope Dak Prescott is incredible. I hope he shreds the New England Patriots. He just has 500 yards passing, but there's no way he will. You know it. You know it. I know it. We all know it. Dak Prescott's not an elite quarterback. Stop fooling yourself. He's good, but his ceiling's pretty low, and he's not an elite quarterback. I will eat. If he shreds the Patriots and throws for 500 yards, I will eat my words, but it's just not going to happen. Dak Prescott is an average quarterback. He's not elite. My name is Zach Schaumler. This is my podcast, Strong Opinion Sports. It's my favorite thing in the entire world. And I want to be very clear and open with the audience. My YouTube channel is monetized. What that means is that some of my videos make ad revenue. It's fewer than you think. A lot of them get claimed. But in the past, I've received donations from people on Patreon and PayPal. PayPal.me/Zach Schaumler. Patreon.com/Zach Schaumler. And because I'm making ad revenue, it felt kind of weird just receiving donations. I wanted to give something back for the donations. And so people who support me on Patreon can give me $1 a month, and that allows them access to a pool where they can ask questions. If you send me questions through Patreon's DM service, you comment on one of my posts on Patreon. If you give $1 a month, you can submit questions. And with my eyeballs, I look at every single question submitted. Then at the end of my podcast, I pick the best top couple questions and read them on the show and answer them in a segment I call Ask Zach. Now, that's for people who have money and want to support me that way. If you have no money to give, no problem. I totally understand. I grew up in a mobile home. I've been a broke college kid. I totally get it. But if you want to help in some capacity at the end, you can support the show by telling your friends about it. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is. Help me grow by telling your friends about this show. It would mean a lot to me. If you believe in my dream and you believe in this show, tell your friends about Strong Opinion Sports. Guys, my name is Zach Schaumler. Thank you so very much, and hope you have a great day.